If I told you that there's more pain to come, that next month's bad, next month's bad, and I created some uncertainty in where the market's going to go, would you stick around? Would you buy the dips? Or would you panic? Or would you sell and hope for a better entry? What would you do? How would you react? Great question to ask, right? I realized during these times of turbulence, which is what this pretty much is turbulence, the ones who've been saying words for the past few months, we get to tell if they were telling the truth or not. A lot of people say a lot of things. YouTube is just like social media, right? Anybody can type a good comment, a hate comment. Anybody can say they're rich in the comments. Anybody can say, just do this, just do that. I'm here for this. I want this. But it's moments like these, moments like today and maybe tomorrow and like days like yesterday where you have that same put up or shut up, right? Are you actually going to do what you say you're going to do? And the reality of the situation is the majority of people do not do what they say they're going to do. And I'm not just talking crypto. Okay, how many of your friends say, hey, I'm going to go to the gym, get in shape. This time's different. I'm going to start my diet tomorrow. How many people have you asked, hey, how's your diet going? I got to get back on, get back on, get back on. Investing's the same way, right? I'll get in soon. I'll make better decisions. The truth of the matter is the majority of people do not do what they say they're going to do. And I said today on Twitter, desire is about 25% of the battle. 25%. Is that a good test score? No, it's freaking failing, okay? I wasn't in school, recent, but I know a 25% is pretty bad. What's the other 75%? It's discipline. There's a saying where you have to be uncomfortable with being comfortable to reach real success. And I'll go one step further and say that true success always carries some measure or form of pain. You gotta have pain to get there. In reality, the situation too, when you make true lasting success, it's nice talking points to reflect of where you've been. All the downfalls you had, all the setbacks, the feelings of like being poor or the feelings of being suppressed, not free. All of a sudden, you turn that into motivation and then you motivate other people, right? I'll tell you this. People that are born rich, that are born with talent, or they're just born in a very prestigious environment, they're often the ones who, if they don't train, they don't like train to be successful, they become very lazy. And that's why we have so many wealthy people today in the friggin' US alone that are on drugs, that are rich, because you have a lot of rich people with poor habits that don't understand the work ethic of what it took to get there. And the same can be said of people who want to make changes in every aspect of their life, right? Whether it's fitness, getting a six pack, a diet, getting healthy, reducing your blood pressure, your sugar. There's a group of people that where motivation only goes so far. They had that initial desire to do something, in this case, crypto investing, right? I want to be financially free. I'm going to invest. They know it's not just a linear path. They know this going in, but they do it anyway, right? And then the minute they see some turbulence, this is where they're tested. And this is where the disparity of who makes it and who doesn't really is shown, right? So in this case, you have people who look at, today, days like today where, great, discount, I'm happy. And if they don't have the money to invest, they're like, instead of just sitting around saying, oh, poor me, no money, they make it happen. They work another job, whether it's Uber Eats, waiter, waitress, Amazon driver. They sell some things. They make ends meet. They do whatever it takes to get there. Again, desire plus discipline. Discipline involves doing things out of your comfort zone, something you're not usually accustomed to doing. The other path is like, okay, this is bad. I don't feel good about this situation. I don't like being uncomfortable. I don't like the feeling of uncertainty, pain. And so they don't run towards the direction of changing that feeling or changing that narrative. They run away. They want to feel better. Okay, this is what I always say. Like, if you want something that others can't have easily, You can't be feeling good all the time to do it. This is why fast food is so apparent in the world, right? Because it tastes good, it's easy to make, it's a quick fix, and it's cheap. There's no pain barrier to it. What does healthy food have? It's expensive, it's time consuming, it doesn't taste as good. So people don't want the tough things. What does going to the gym do? It takes time out of your day. It's actually painful to build your body, to get bigger, get stronger. And what does the treadmill and cardio do? Gets you out of breath, right? What does out of breath do for most people? It causes fear. They don't like being uncomfortable. Okay, I'm giving you little examples of changes with different aspects of your life. So now when you bring this back to crypto, I'm literally not just telling you how I see red. I'm telling you how winners are made in this market. They have a different lens. They see things differently. And even if they don't believe in what they're doing in the moment, they know in their heart it's the right thing to do to change their life. It's like, what kind of life do you envision yourself to have? Is it a life where you're working a 9 to 5, being told what to do every day and just getting by, having a ceiling on your income, no freedom, going on a vacation maybe once a year, twice a year for a week, just seeing your family on the holidays? What is your ideal life? Or is it having control of your life, having control of your time, your freedom? Being able to pick up and move wherever you want because you're not tied to a location, being able to be your own boss. And I'm not saying all you guys want to start businesses, whatever. I'm just saying, like, investing in crypto, a lot of people know that it's the ticket to freedom. We see more millionaires come out of crypto investing than any asset class. You've never seen someone get rich off gold. Real estate takes a lot of time, which a lot of us don't want to have. And stocks, it's an underperformer compared to crypto. Okay, the S&P 500 gives you maybe a 2x in 10 years. We see that happen every single week in crypto pretty much, right? But my question to you is, if you want to attain what you feel is out of your grasp, why wouldn't you take the road of pain today to get there? If you know in the back of your head to get to that level of success, you have to endure pain anyway. See, this is why, people think like this video is just a motivational video. It's really not. I'm telling you the blueprints of what you have to expect on your journey. You can't just coast to becoming a millionaire. You can't just coast to flipping your investments, making a 10, 20, 30, 50x. Okay? You see other people that come on, they gloat, they have egos, I did this, I'm the best, whatever. Okay, I always say words are just that, they're words. Actions is what reveals ultimate success. So now in the case of the investor who wants to achieve financial freedom, you need the discipline, which means some days you're going to wake up, you're going to hate the market like today. Again, you can reframe this to enjoy the red, and you're still going to have to act accordingly. The ones who pull back and say, I'll just come back, this is too stressful. If you ask me, you probably shouldn't be in crypto at all, because those people, they're either going to hang around, not change, and realize their exit liquidity at the end of the cycle, or they're going to eventually have the aha moment and realize what's not working for them is going to continue to not work as long as they let it happen and try to pivot to find out what does work. Okay, and I got asked, all the time, even on X, well, John, what is the plan? And I'm like, what do you mean, what is the plan? The plan is what you feel is going to work for you. There is no one plan fits all, no one size fits all. See, that's the thing. People are just inherently lazy. Very, very lazy. They hate change. You can't be a lazy investor and make a lot of money. I hate to say it. You can't. And I know the majority of people will watch this and say, oh, great video, on to the next. Great video, on to the next. I know, statistically speaking, most people do not change their habits. But some people will appreciate this video and understand what I'm saying and be like, you know what? He's right. I'm going to change this. I'm going to make some friggin' money. But the reality of the situation is, this dip, these crashes could last so much longer. Nobody knows. I honestly do not care if this lasts the entire summer. I do not care whatsoever. I don't care if it lasts the rest of the year. Okay, this is my mentality. I'm patient with success because I know if this lasts for a while, it's a situation I can't control. So I'm not going to eternalize it and make it feel like it's my own doing. It's not. all I can do as an investor, as a person, is react to something I can't control, make the best of it, and be persistent with discipline and keep doing what I was doing. Every single decision I make, I think, is this going to get me closer to my goal or further back? Today I went to the gym. What did I do after the gym? I picked up Chipotle. Very healthy dinner. I came back and now I feel great. Okay. I try to keep good habits in place and do them day in, day out. That way it becomes second nature. And this is something you have to just train yourself to endure over time. You know, this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. I've been saying it time and time again. Investing is a marathon. Do sometimes the gains come in very quick? Yeah, we see many of our players do that. But the reality is, this takes time. And when you see downturns, you have to see the opportunity. Even if you don't believe in it in that moment, just know in previous cycles, red means opportunity. Has not changed. I don't care who you're watching. I don't care who you're seeing that's saying different things. Okay? I know I will not be changing 95% of people's minds who are watching this, but I know some will take this and they'll be like, I understand what he's saying. I understand what I'm doing is probably not working. I'm going to go change what I'm doing. And that's the whole point of this video. Let's pull up some discounts. Let's see what's going on CoinMarketCap. So fear and greed is 55. It's still neutral. Bitcoin has just been, hovering around this 65, 68, 64K range. But man, we got some good discounts. I see Florida went down to our buying price again. That's awesome. We got GFI, which is cheap. These are all below 100 million market caps right now, except Turbo, also on a discount. This is awesome. We got Art Block, also on a big discount. These are literally like you're walking to a mall and you're just seeing flash deals. Look at all these deals. Click the charts for yourself. You can see on these charts. Okay, a lot of you guys, you're like, oh, I've been waiting for the dip for whatever crypto. I mean, these are freaking discounts, guys. I mean, I don't know what's not a discount. If this ain't a discount, I don't know what is. But people always feel like, this is why we have fear and greed. Oh, I'll just wait till it gets lower. Okay, go ahead and risk it. Literally pulled up like so many cryptos. Like literally everything that's down, including even Ethereum, Solana. You just got to make a friggin' move. That's all you have to do. Okay? If you start making moves during times like these, you're doing better than 99% of people who do not make a move. So, but anyways, now I want to hear from you. Are you buying the red today in crypto? And if so, what crypto did you buy? Drop your comments down below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please give a like. Really helps so much. That being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the